Hey there, you guys. This is Jaden Pictures here. This is Jaden Talking here. And this video will be yet another video about my good YouTube friend, Vanilla Rabbit Lover 2001 Productions Revival. And this will be my second video on him for today. And, in this video, okay, so you guys remember how in the last video I was talking about how Rabbit Lover quit his spoof films yet again, and, therefore he's not going to do his SpyroBob DragonPants Movie project, which is a spoof project on the very first SpongeBob movie. Well, yeah, about that, guys. I forgot to say this in that last video I did on him, and yeah, I was thinking that since I now can't exactly review his SpyroBob DragonPants Movie project, since he's not going to do that project because what sense is there into reviewing a project he's not going to do? But yeah, I was thinking since I can't exactly review that spoof film of his now, I thought that I could at least review the spoof cast that he had listed out for his SpyroBob DragonPants Movie project. And on December 30th, 2020, he got out a video that shows his cast in the description for his SpyroBob DragonPants Movie project. And yeah, in this video I'll be reading through this list he listed out in the description of this video, and I'll read through all these casting choices and I'll show you guys my thoughts on these casting choices. So this will be a review on his SpyroBob DragonPants Movie cast. This will be a review for his cast for his SpyroBob DragonPants Movie project. So yeah, I'm sure he'll like this. So yeah, with all this being said, I'm gonna get to reviewing this cast. Okay, so first up we got Spyro from 2018. We got the 2018 version of Spyro. It says as SpongeBob. What do I think about that? Like, similar opinion as to how I have with Spyro being Slinky for his Toon Story series. I don't have too much experience with Spyro. I am familiar with it because, I've seen it be used a good chunk of times on these spoof casts and stuff. And it does look pretty interesting. It does look like a pretty interesting video game series. But still, I don't have an opinion on Spyro as SpongeBob. So, yeah, but although I guess maybe it fits. But, yeah, moving on with this list. Next up on the list is some character from 2018 also. And his name's Hunter as Patrick. I have no opinion on that. I have no idea who that Hunter character is. So yeah, moving on. Next up is a casting choice I'm more familiar with, and that's Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh as Squidward. That's a good casting choice. Yeah, next up is Fleagle the Beagle, good as Mr. Krabs. Don't got an opinion on that. Although, if I remember correctly, didn't he have Fleagle the Beagle be Ham for his Toon Story series? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure he did. But yeah, next up is Ripto from 2018 as Plankton. Yet another casting choice I'm not familiar with, but let me search it up real quick. Okay, so I just did some research on this Ripto character, and he's apparently a character, yet another Spyro character. And yeah, that's a good idea to follow. Have the character you have as Plankton for your SpongeBob movie project be a villain who's from the same series as the character you have as SpongeBob. Yeah, good idea there, dude. Good idea. Although I still don't have too much of an opinion on Ripto as Plankton, but I guess maybe it fits looking at where he was coming from with this casting choice. But yeah, still not too familiar with it. So yeah, moving on. Next up is Garfield 2004, not the CGI reboot Garfield or the live action movie Garfield, but the 2004 version of Garfield as King Neptune. Yeah, that's good, but I liked it better when he had Garfield be Buzz for his Toon Story series. But yeah, next up is Blaze the cat as Mindy. That's pretty good. Got it with the Sonic casting choices. You got Moneybags 2018 as Goofy Goober, yet another character I'm not familiar with. Let me do another search on him. Okay, so just did another Google search, and apparently he's yet another character from Spyro. And like I said before, I don't have too much experience with Spyro, so yeah, similar thoughts on that casting choice as I do with the other two Spyro casting choices. So yeah, moving on. Okay, so next up is Tyrek or T-Rex from G4 as the Cyclops diver. Let me do another Google search here. I just did another Google search. He's a My Little Pony character. Moving on. I'm not going to go over my thoughts on the cat's choice. Nope. No, I don't feel like ranting about My Little Pony again. Let's go. Let's move on. Okay, next up is Eddie's big brother from Ed, Edd n Eddy's Big Picture Show as Dennis. Very good casting choice. It might be pretty lacking in terms of screen time, but it's still a really good casting choice, though. That is still a good casting choice. And yeah, that's probably the best casting choice from this cast, if you ask me. All right, continuing on with this list. Next up is good old Larry the Cucumber from VeggieTales as the Squire. That's another good one. That's another good casting choice. Yeah, and next up is Bianca. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing this name, but Bianca the Rabbit 2018 as Sandy Cheeks. Don't know who that is, but I'm assuming from the 2018 it's yet another Spyro character. Hold on. Let me do another Google search here. Let me see. Yep, like I expected, it's another Spyro character, and same thing on it, same description on it as I do with the other Spyro casting choices in this cast. Moving on, next up is Styx the Badger from Sonic Boom as Pearl. Yeah, that's a good casting choice. There we go. And finally, the last casting choice, it says so on this cast, is yet another casting choice I'm familiar with, and it's Nicole Watterson from The Amazing World of Gumball as Mrs. Puff. Yeah, that's a good casting choice. That's a good casting choice, but still to this day, my favorite Gumball casting choice from these spoof casts in general is definitely by far Gumball as Donkey for Shrek spoof films. Love that casting choice. He's such a good choice for Donkey. But yeah, Nicole as Mrs. Puff, though. That's a good casting choice. That is a good casting choice. And that's about it for the cast. Okay, so what do I think about this cast of his? Well, I think it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, there's some casting choices I'm not familiar with, and there's that one My Little Pony casting choice. But still, there's some good ones here, though. There's some good ones here, like Eddie's big brother as Dennis, and Larry as the Squire, and Styx the Badger as Pearl, and Nicole as Mrs. Puff. Yeah, there's some good ones here. It's not the best spoof cast I've seen for the first SpongeBob movie, but it's a good one, though. It's a good one. And if you guys want to read this description, if you guys want to go on his video where he puts his cast for the SpyroBob DragonPants movie in the description. A link to that will be in the description to this video. And yeah, guys, that's my review on his SpyroBob DragonPants movie cast. I think it's a good cast. I think it's a good cast. Not the best spoof cast ever, but I think it's a good one though. I think it's a good one. Maybe like 6 or 7 out of 10. And but yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. Links will be down in the description below to Vanilla Rabbit Lover 2001 Productions Revival and his cast video thing. And yeah, that's about it for the video, you guys. Bye, everyone, and thank you all for watching this video.